Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John and this is Timberborn. I've played on for 6 days, 7 days, something like that. We've just hit the drought. It's going to be an 8-day drought, which should be okay. Everything is going okay at the moment. Obviously we're going to need to look at these channels down here once the water returns, if this continues to flood. But apart from that, we're okay down here. Everything seems to be running smoothly, he says. I'm sure it'll all go wrong sooner or later. But these districts down here are functioning. Plenty of food, plenty of water. I think we're going to be okay. These two districts, again, also plenty of food, plenty of water. Yeah, we're absolutely fine. We have the deepened reservoirs here. We have a large reservoir here. We have a large reservoir here that I am also beginning to deepen, as you can see. And up here, we have some explosives to set off. So we'll do that first of all. Okay, so that's opened that land up a little bit. We can get some more crops in. So we will top up the carrot planting and... yeah, I think we'll put in some potatoes down here. What we will do, though, is get rid of these 3 trees. And we'll put the potato plants in there as well. I will continue the path along. Okay, so that's where we are there. Obviously up here, this is all dried out. What I'm going to do is bring this down with explosives, this whole section. And we'll extend out this way and we'll put in a either a water dump or some kind of irrigation channel. Probably a water dump. Looks like that's going to be the easiest way of doing it. Although, looking at this, I might be able to put in a small channel across there. And if I deepen it, it will maintain some water during the drought. That's an idea. That's an idea. I'll think about that once we've cleared all this out. Actually, let me just make sure. We'll just get rid of all of those. Where are we? There we are. Okay. So yeah, once we've cleared that out, I might bring this all down to the same level. It looks like... I'd probably have to leave a barrier there. But everything else we could bring down to the same level. Give us a bit more space. And up here, as you can see, I have started laying in the explosives. I've worked out the paths so we can reach all of that. So it is now just the case of getting all of this laid in. I've prioritised... this section for the moment. And then I'm going to prioritise this section after that. Just so we can get it all down to the same level. And then we'll lay in the explosives. And set the whole thing off at once. Which will probably make my computer slow to a crawl. But we'll do it anyway. Okay, but that's where we are. What I need to do basically is just spin on. Let it play on. And see where we get to. In terms of the explosives by the end of the drought. But what I will do before I do that... I'm pretty sure I've got some explosives in this district. Yeah, 45. Okay, I'm going to deepen some of these... channels just to see if that helps with the water, just to stop it, hopefully stop it flowing over there. I might just do the same all the way along, get rid of that, put in some explosives and deepen all that as well. just so it's on the same level as this water pump here. But, as I say, I will spin on, I think. There's really not much I can do at the moment. It is just a case of waiting for explosives to be produced, and they are being produced at a reasonable rate. We have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 explosives factories. So, yeah, we're producing explosives at a decent rate. So I will spin on, probably to the end of the drought. We'll come back then and see how well we've done. Right, just over halfway through the drought now, and we've got these explosives laid in our island district. So let's set those off. There we go. So that's opened all of this up now. So we'll pop our path back in here. No. There we go. Okay, so that's now got a channel all the way through, so all of this can drain into this section here, which gives us a little bit more water, but it may dry out all of this during the drought. We should be fine, but we'll have a look. I'm wondering if it's worth doing the same this way, because that will give us access to a lot more water, because that top layer will then drain out, or the top 2 layers of this will then drain out into this section, and we'll be able to access it with our water pumps. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. How many explosives have we got left in this district? 21. Plenty. Okay. So we'll bring this all the way along here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 there. Yep, that's fine. And we'll do the same here. We'll get rid of this path and platform. There we go. And we'll put in some explosives there. They can get across that way, but we'll probably want to put in another path across here just to make it easier for them. Come on, select. There we go. There we go. So they should be able to get to all of those now. Up in our other district, still haven't removed those trees. I'm going to put in a hauler's lodge over here at some point. We've got a builder's, but we need a hauler's lodge. Probably when I start bringing this down, we'll have some space over here. I'm also putting in another farmhouse to help with all of this. We don't currently have any unemployed in this district, unfortunately. I have put in some more housing for them, but they filled that up with children. So we will have some unemployed beavers at some point, but at the moment, we do not. Other than that, we're doing absolutely fine. Everything's going according to plan. Up here, we've nearly finished laying in this first section of explosives, which is nice. What's also nice is that we currently have 69 unemployed beavers. There's a joke about jobs there somewhere. But I will spin on till the end of the drought. And there we go, the drought is over. We've done okay. We haven't had any deaths. The water is returning, but before it does, let's set this off. There we go. That gives us a little bit of extra space there. We haven't quite finished laying in these ones over here, but what I will do is start laying in these over here. Now, can we reach everything? No, we can't. Okay, well, that's not a problem. We'll get rid of those, and we'll bring a path along like that. That should be enough. Let's have a look. Yep, that's fine. Everything can be reached. Right, we'll lay in these as well. There we go. And once these are done, we'll set those off, do the same over here. We might need... No, we should be okay. We should be okay there. So we might need some more paths leading out to here, but I think we'll be all right. Okay, so the new farmhouse is in. Let's have a look. We are planting on there. That's good. We've got our potatoes in over here. Over in this district, we are still laying in the explosives, but we can start to remove the path. All right, we should be able to reach all of that. Yep, there we go. So we're not far off of completing that. What else are we doing? Oh, yes. Down here, we have these explosives laid in. So let's set those off. Let's see if we can actually get an angle where we can see them. There we go. Okay, so that, you can already see that's dropped down fairly drastically as all that water pours into this section here. But we'll wait until the water actually returns. It hasn't got very far, as you can see. It's filling up this reservoir here. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that won't flood down here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, day 5 of this cycle. We have laid in these explosives here, so let's set those off. And we can get rid of these stairs now. But we do want to put in some more stairs up here. Come on, stairs. There we go. And we're going to lay in explosives along there, I think. We'll leave those two there just to act as a barrier from that water. We shouldn't need them, but we'll keep them there anyway, just in case. Because if I do make a mistake like that, there is nothing within the rules of the challenge that I can do to stop it. So, yeah. Just want to be a little bit careful. Up here, we have laid in these explosives, so we can set those off. Okay, and now let's see if we can reach all of this. I think we can. Yep, looks like it. Okay, so that's all laid in. Now we just have to wait. A very, very long time, I suspect. I have put in, or I am putting in, a hauling post in this district now. We have more housing, more storage. Second farmhouse is in, so yeah, this district is coming along now. We're getting there. What I do want to do, however, I will prioritise that one. Because this obviously dried out during the drought. So we are going to want to put in a water dump here. I've decided there's no point in messing around with channels because that's just asking for trouble. Irrigation channels up here is probably going to be alright, but I don't really want to risk it. Because as I say before, if it goes wrong, there is literally nothing I can do to stop it, basically, to sort it out. So, that's what we're doing. That's where we are. I will spin on. It's probably going to be until the start of the next drought to see where we are. What else have I done? Down here, I finally put in a campfire for this district because the well-being in this district is not great. And we are not planting as quickly as I would like. So I think I'm going to put in another farmhouse next to this one. Like so. And we'll set that one to harvest as a priority. Well, that one is harvesting. Okay, so we'll set that one to planting as a priority. Down here, it has helped. Only 3 of these little fields are actually now flooded. So that's an improvement. So what I'm going to do is I am going to continue, and I'm going to lay in explosives along there to deepen that little trench as well. And hopefully that will just draw it back just enough to keep that clear. It really doesn't, I mean, it's only 3 planting plots. It doesn't really matter. But I like it to be, you know, right. And obviously we can put in more fields down here should we need to. But this district is currently absolutely fine for food. Berries not so much, but who really cares about berries? So, that's where we are. I will spin on and see where we get to by the start of the next drought. And there's the drought. It's going to be 9 days. That's not ideal, but it's not terrible. We should be okay. We have plenty of food and water throughout the colony, so we should be fine. What have we got? Building lacking materials. You're lacking chestnuts. Okay, that's fine. You're lacking everything. Yeah, we don't have a lot of wood in this district. I am putting in a lumber mill on the edge of the district here, so it will be able to take trees from over here. So we'll be able to get a supply of logs coming in. I am getting rid of this and this, so we can set these explosives off. There we go. I've put in a water dump. I'm putting in another farmhouse, so we can spread our farmland around here once that's in. I'm going to take down this and this section here. Let's lay in those explosives. Let me just double check that we are... Nope. Cut that one, please. Thank you. Okay, so we're laying the explosives there. We'll bring all this down and I'll put in a forestry down here. So we've got a supply of logs coming in that we aren't stealing from another district. Yeah, that's where we are here. Down in this district, I have... Well, I'm in the process of clearing out this section and bringing this down as well. So this whole island now is pretty much ready for colonization. So we can look to that at some point. Down here, everything is as it was. Nothing has changed. I will... no, I won't bother turning on those pumps yet. We've still got plenty of water in that district, so we don't need to. I will turn these on, though. Because this district tends to go through water quite quickly. How are we doing over here? I'll turn you on. I've put in another water pump along here. So we have some additional water coming in. Over here, how are we doing with our explosives? Not terrible. I've taken out the bridge across and I'm laying in explosives across there as well. What we can do, of course, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. Get rid of that last bit of path and pop in some dynamite there. Okay, so we're nearly done around here. That's good. Yeah, other than that, it's just waiting. I mean, this is obviously taking forever, not just because there's a lot to do, but because I'm also doing all this stuff down here as well to get this district up and running properly. Well, just fill in this whole section with potatoes there, I think. In fact, let's just go all the way along. We will continue the path along. Like that. And we can put in explosives down here now. Why have we not got explosives over there? It's because there are saplings there. Right. Let's see if I can clear those like that. Okay, well, we will spin on until either these explosives are laid in or we reach the end of the drought. Depending on what happens first. And that is the drought over with. As you can see, we've done pretty well laying in explosives up here. We've got a fair amount of it filled in. Down here, we have this set up, so we can detonate all of these. There we go. And unfortunately, I have demolished the wrong thing there. Never mind. Should be fine. Too far from builders. Yeah, probably is. Let's stick in a path just to get up there. There we go. Still too far from builders. That's unfortunate. Oh well, we'll just leave it. That's not a problem. Get rid of that path. There we go. Right, now let's lay in some trees. What do we want? Let's go for maple, I suppose. We'll turn you on. Don't have any beavers in this district at the moment, but that's fine. I'm putting in some more housing. We'll speed that up. Over here, so close to getting these all laid in. I've started deleting the path back on this side as well, so we shouldn't take too long. Although we don't have a lot of explosives in this district at the moment. They are being sent up, but that's going to take a little while. We have run out of water down here, but we still have plenty of water in the district. Let's turn the water view back on. There we go. So we still have water down here, but we don't have any in this bit here. But we still have plenty in storage. So we just need to now look to see what happens with the water when it returns here. I am laying in explosives up here just to knock this section down as well. Give us a little bit more space in this district, although this is as far as we'll be able to build, basically. So we could put in more farmland or more forestry or something like that. Yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Flooded building. Okay, so the water's returning. We'll pause you. Yeah, so that's where we are. I'm just going to have to spin on, keep spinning on until these explosives are laid in. Building lacks workers. Oh yes, that one. Yeah, we only have one free bed. We have only 3 children in this district as well. So, there we go. We have more housing. We have 10 spare beds. So, let's have a look. Where are all of our unemployed beavers? Where are all of our unemployed beavers? Okay. Okay, well, we'll send 5 up from here. There we go. And we can now turn that on. Nothing to do in range. Yeah, okay. Set in the tree cutting area. Like so. There we go. Now you have something to do in the area. Get on with it. Okay, so yes, this is just going to be another case of spinning on until explosives are laid in. Okay, so we have finally got these explosives laid in, so let's set these off and deepen this reservoir a little. Ooh, that struggled. Oh dear. Oh well, never mind. But that's done. So we can leave that for the moment, which means we can... looks like we have. I was going to say we can stop sending explosives to that district now, but it looks like we've already done that. So that's good. Down here, as you can see, we have sorted the flooding problems. Deepening these channels certainly sorted that little problem out. So that's good. We can certainly deepen some more and maybe bring it back a little bit. Give ourselves a bit more farming space down here. But, I mean, food-wise, we're doing absolutely fine. Up in this district, the explosives are going in apace, not quite fast enough. We're having a few problems in this district maintaining workers. We're doing all right at the moment. We have 2 vacancies, but they are, I think... I don't know where they are, to be honest. But we are doing okay. I have put in some more housing up here, as you can see. We've got plenty of housing up here, and we have 10 children in this district. But we kind of need more, so I think I'm going to put in some more housing there. I think we need we need a 2-high, a double platform to go in there. Like so. Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot in this district already. I mean, food-wise, we have over 3,500 food in this district. Not a lot of water. We only have 1 water tank, so let's stick another water tank in. I think I'm going to probably need to send some gears up to this district now. Because I don't think we have any. We do not. Okay, so... Come on, autosave. Thank you. Let's come down here. How many gears do we have in this district? 533. Okay, well, we can certainly send some up here, can't we? There we go. Doesn't need to be many. We only need 20 to build that. So once that's got the materials it needs, I'll cancel that distribution route. And I'll play on. I'll continue until at least all of these are laid in. We're going to get the drought warning probably in another week or so. So we'll see where we are there. Okay, there's the drought. It's only going to be 7 days. That's going to be no problem at all. As you can see, we're doing really well with the explosives. We've nearly finished laying in this layer. Nearly. Just this little bit, that little bit, and then the paths to do. Other than that, we're all doing okay. We've increased our supply of unemployed beavers again. That's kind of gone through the roof. Not doing so well on water here, so we are going to turn this water pump on here, and I'm wondering if it's going to be necessary to put in another couple of water pumps around here. Might be an idea, but we'll leave it for the moment. We should have enough, and we do have a reasonable amount of water in this district, so we're okay. Everywhere else is fine. We've got these 2 lower level, lower placed water pumps down here for this reservoir. Yeah, and everything else is going okay. I've extended started to extend the trench this way. Probably going to bring it along here. I don't want to do too much to it in case it really messes up the water flow again, though. Other than that, again, we are just waiting. I'm putting in more explosives over here. But they're obviously taking their time to go in because we're sending explosives up to District 8, which is this one. So yeah, hopefully by the end of the drought, we'll have this first level of explosives set in, and we can finish the episode on that. If not, I'll play through for the couple of days it takes to finish it off. Well, all of our explosives are in. This is the bit where we find out whether I've made a terrible mistake or not. So let's go for it. But first, I will say goodbye. Thanks very much for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you've enjoyed it and you would like to see more. Any hints and tips, put them down in the comments as usual. And thank you very much for all those people who do comment. Yeah, I think that's it. I think this is the point where we say goodbye. So, I've been John. This has been Timberborn. Until next time, please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and goodbye.